To start, we're gonna do a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around 2 fingers. With the second wrap, we do a letter X this way and hold the yarn with your thumb. Turn your hand to the other side. With the hook, you go under the outer loop and above the inner loop. Pull the inner loop out. Make a twist as you go out. Pull the yarn off your fingers and then chain 1 stitch to secure your ring. Now I'm ready to start the first round. Into the ring, I'll make 6 single crochet stitches. I'll go into the ring, pull a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Here's my first single crochet stitch. One more time. Into the ring, pull a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. My second stitch is done. I'll do 4 more single crochet stitches. Okay. So here are my 6 single crochet stitches. I'll pull this end of the yarn. I closed my circle. Now I'm gonna go into the first stitch right there and do a slip stitch. So go under the 2 sides of my stitch, pull a loop and pull it from the other loop as well. So this is the first round of my pattern. Now to start the second round, I'm gonna chain 1 and then into that same stitch where we joined, I'll go into that stitch and do 2 single crochet stitches. So I'll go in there, pull a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Go again into that same stitch, pull a loop and finish your single crochet stitch. Into the next stitch, we're gonna do 2 single crochet stitches. 1 and 2. Same thing with the next stitch. So we're just doing an increase. So in each and every stitch around the previous round, we'll go in there and do 2 stitches. And then we'll go into the first stitch again and do a slip stitch. And this is the end of round number 2. To start round number 3, I'm gonna chain 2. So 1 and 2. And then across the round, I'm gonna do 2 double crochet stitches into each stitch. So I'll go into that same stitch where I joined the previous round and I'll do 2 double crochet stitches. Note that these chain 2 at the beginning of the round, these stitches are not considered a stitch. So we'll go into the stitch, the first stitch right there, and do the 2 double crochet stitches. If you haven't done a double crochet stitch before, I'll show you a step by step. So you yarn over, you go into the stitch right there, you pull a loop, you have 3 loops on your hook, you yarn over and you pull through 2 loops only, 2 loops on your hook again, So you yarn over and you pull through the two of them. We'll do one more time, we'll do one more stitch into the same stitch right there. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull a loop, three loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through two, and then yarn over and pull through two. We'll move to the next stitch and we're gonna do 2 double crochet into that stitch. Yarn over, pull through, so here. At the end of round number 3, we should have 24 stitches of double crochet. I'm ready to join my round, so I'll skip this chain 2 and I'll go on top of the first double crochet of the round, which is right there. This is my stitch right there. So here it is. And then I'll do a slip stitch to join. So this is the end of row number 3, 24 stitches of double crochet. So now we're ready to start round number 4. We're going to chain 2. Again, not considered a stitch, and I'm gonna go into that same stitch where I joined and I'll do 2 double crochet in there. Moving to the next stitch, we're gonna go do 2 double crochet again into the same stitch. Into the following stitch, we will be working around the post. We will do a front post double crochet. So locate your stitch, which is right there, go down to the post and yarn over, go around the post from the front to the back and out on the front side again, yarn over, pull a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through the last 2. So this is a front post double crochet stitch. If we look at the back, this stitch right there we're gonna be skipping and we will start working into the next stitch. Again, we're going to be repeating the sequence again. So 2 double crochet into the next stitch, two double crochet into the next stitch, and then a front post double crochet around the following post. Okay, so we're going to repeat the same sequence all around until we get to the end of the round right here. So here I am at the end of round 4. I finished my round with a front post double crochet. So if you have your number of stitches correct, you should be ending with a front post double crochet in the last stitch. Now skip these 2 chains that we did at the beginning of the round and go on top of the first double crochet stitch and do a slip stitch to join. And this is what the end of round number 4 looks like. For round number 5, we're going to chain 2, go into the same stitch and do 2 double crochet stitches, into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet stitch, two double crochet stitches into the following stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the following stitch, and now we're at the front post double crochet stitch that we did in the previous round, so we're going to do a front post double crochet around it as well. So the sequence for this round is 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then a front post double crochet. So again, we're gonna skip that stitch there behind my front post, and I'll start my sequence again. So 2 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochet, then 1 double crochet, and then 1 front post double crochet. So I'm at the end of round number 5. Again, we should end the round with a front post double crochet, and then we're gonna skip the chain 2 and go into the first stitch and do a slip stitch to join. So this is the end of round number 5. This is what it looks like for now. To start round number 6, we're gonna chain 2, into the same stitch where we joined. We're gonna go in there and do 1 double crochet stitch only. Into the following stitch, we do 1 double crochet stitch, and then into the next stitch we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches, into the following 3 stitches, we're going to do 1 double crochet into each. Now we're at the front post stitch. We're going to go around the post and do a front post stitch. So this is my repeat for round number 6. Into the first 2 stitches, we're going to do 1 double crochet into each, then 2 double crochet into the same stitch, and then 3 double crochet into the following 3 stitches. We'll do it one more time together. So 1 stitch, and then into the next stitch we do only 1, and then we do an increase, and then into the next 3 stitches we do 1 double crochet stitch into each. Now we're at a front post double crochet, so we do a front post double crochet on top of it, and we repeat the same sequence till the end of the round. So this is what it looks like for now. So this is the end of round number 6, again ending at the front post double crochet stitch. Then we're gonna go into the first stitch right there and join with a slip stitch. For round number 7, we're gonna chain 3, and then we're gonna skip 3 stitches. So the first stitch is the one that we joined the previous round into. So this is my first, second, third, and then I'm going into the 4th stitch and start my shell. This 4th stitch should be, if we look into it in the previous round, this is where the increase has been done. So it should be the 2nd double crochet of the increase in the previous round. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a shell of 9 trebles. To do a treble, we yarn over twice around our hook, and then we go into the stitch right there, pull a loop. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. We yarn over, go through 2, right there. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, go through 2. We have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2. One more time. Yarn over twice, go into the same stitch again. We're going to do 9 of them in there. Yarn over and pull through, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So here is my shell. Now I'm gonna skip 3 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'm at the front post double crochet stitch. I'll do another front post double crochet stitch on top of it. And now I'm ready to repeat the sequence again. So skip 3, and into the 4th we're gonna do a shell stitch of 9 trebles. Here are my 9 trebles. Skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then come to the front post stitch. We do a front post double crochet. So we're gonna repeat the same sequence all around, and I'll meet you here to show you how we join and hide these chain 3 that we began the round with. So I finished the last shell for this round, and I'm at the last front post double crochet. So what I'm gonna do here is start my double crochet by yarning over, go around the post right there, and then to hide these 3 chains I'm gonna go into that space here with my hook, pull the loop and go out of the space and around the post. Now I have my 3 loops right there, yarn over, go through 2, and before finishing my double crochet I'll go back into that space, go through it right there, and then go through the last 2 loops. This way my front post is hiding the chain 3 that we started the loop, or sorry, the round with. Now I'm ready to cut off my yarn, so I'll just leave a tail where I'm gonna be cleaning it up later, and then pull my yarn this way, and this is the final look for my around the Rosie pattern. I'll just hide this for now right there. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so and activate the bell icon. Just press on the bell icon so you get notified once there is a new video being uploaded on the channel. Until next time, take care.